This big-bellied guy was actually a rich second-generation heir. He was born into a mining family, but unlucky for him, by the time the business reached his generation, the industry was already declining. His company's stock was only worth 4 cents per share. He went to find investors, but they wouldn't even meet with him. No one could have imagined that not long after, his company would be worth over $10 billion. And his billion-dollar fortune started with a dream. In his dream, he found himself in a jungle. There was a man named Tom directing workers. Tom had once discovered the largest copper mine in Southeast Asia. When he woke up, he felt like it was a sign from God. So he went all in and tracked down Tom, but Tom wasn't doing well either. No one believed his theories. The two hit it off immediately. They were determined to make everyone who doubted them regret it. Tom took him to a location he had already scouted. The man looked around carefully, realizing the land looked exactly like the one in his dream. This only strengthened his resolve. He used Tom's legendary experience as a selling point, attracting a group of small investors. They scraped together enough startup money, bought a drilling rig, and immediately hired local workers to start digging day and night. They sent the extracted samples to the lab for testing, but things didn't go as smoothly as they hoped. The reports kept coming back, and each result was worse than the last. Their startup money was running out fast. They couldn't even pay wages. One by one, the workers started leaving. The man lay helpless in the mud, but the worst was yet to come. He caught a severe case of malaria. He was so sick he was barely alive. Before passing out, he took out the last $2,300 he had, and made a final request to Tom. He begged Tom not to give up. They had no way out now. Tom started talking to every worker. He found out they all had problems with drinking water, so he used that $2,300 to buy a water purifier. As a trade-off, he convinced the workers to come back. Work continued. A few weeks passed. When the man finally woke up, he saw Tom sitting next to him with a serious look on his face. Coming back from the brink of death, he finally got the good news. The report showed the land they were digging contained 8 ounces of gold per ton. That meant they had discovered a massive gold mine. The two men hugged each other tightly.